Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Sneaking Spiderweb. I have another video about the high-tier American autoloaders. The first game is in the T5041, and the second one is in the T57 Heavy. Now, this game is on Malinovka. We have a 45% chance to win, and just look at some of their players. They have really good players. This replay is from 8.8, so I don't have the after-battle reports, or how many shells I have, or how full my clip is, and apparently I'm shooting binoculars. But this game really showcases what an autoloader can do when you can keep it alive. Both of the replays showcase that. But I'm going to somewhat of a sniper spot in the T5041 on Malinovka. I'm just going to sit in here. I also have a camo net loaded, 20 shells of AP and 16 APCR. No HE. This thing can't even shoot HE. Good. So no people who think HE does the most damage, they won't be able to load HE in this. At least that saves some of the trouble seeing an looter. Alright, shooting an autoloader shooting HE. I shot once at that T71, and now I'm going to start shooting at this T32. And, apologies, you can't see the damage done too well. I can't figure, like, I try to turn off the tank classes up there, but it just doesn't want to turn off. So anyway, I'm going to pull back until I'm done reloading. And then I'm going to head back into my spot. T30 spotted. Let's aim for his turret. Bang! Unfortunately, I don't get another one in, and he just missed me. Something's up there, so I'm gonna wiggle around here. And, oh, I just started my reload to get a full clip. I'm trying to do the best I can to have my team concentrate their fire and kill things that are necessary or needed to be killed, such as that scout. Unfortunately, sitting down here does have some drawbacks, such as not having any shots on guys up there. And with the pretty mediocre aiming bloom of this gun, it's quite hard to hit some things from long range. And this tier 10 platoon of the CL clan is scaring me a little bit. Oh, T57 heavy. Let's try to get some shots in on him. Ooh, bounce. And a miss. I only got 2 shots on him. But I'm already up to 2,600 damage. And there's still a lot more stuff to shoot at. He doesn't see me, that's good. And I'm almost reloaded. But let's shoot at the 57 heavy instead. He seems more dangerous. Ah, crap, he disappeared. Oh, he spotted me. And luckily I bounced, I think, that 57 heavy shell. But now I'm getting slapped in the face with heat. I did lose a considerable amount of my health there, so I'm going to have to play slightly more safe. And it is 3-5 right now, and I am not very happy with how my team are playing right now. I'm trying to get some shots on that T-34, but it doesn't happen with the accuracy of this gun. The 57 Heavy reappears, but sadly he's behind a cliff right now. Not a cliff, a mound. Oh, here he comes. Can I get a shot? Yes, I can. Pretty sure that one went in. Now, it's back in our favor. We just killed 3 of their tanks very quickly, and I'm up to 3,500 damage, and still no kill. I've done half of that T-57 Heavy's health gone from me. And then these guys go into a big discussion about how Artie never counters anymore. But apparently they do. And especially if there's a lot of Artie, so that some of their tanks can, or their Artie can shoot tanks, and one Artie can just counter. And it could actually be very useful. I'm just telling them make sure to move after every shot, because not everyone knows what countering Artie means. And this T-92 comes back with a sarcastic comment. Oh, T-69 shows up. Let's start putting some shots into him. I spotted, and there were 2 Artie shells that just hit near me. T-69 shooting at me. And that was a fun hit. Good thing the repair speed on the T-54E1 is very good. I'm not using a toolbox either. That's just regular repair speed with 100% crew and 100% on repair. But there are some buggy things with this replay since it was in 8.8. Ooh. Frank Howe. Goodbye, Frank Howe. I'm at 5,000 damage now, and I finally got myself a kill. Oh, was robbed. Whole nother shell wasted. And I do like the T-54A1. I kept mine, even though I have the T-57 Heavy now, because it was just a fun tank. And it still is fun. I'm going to get a full clip because it looks like the engagement is about to progress to their side of the map. So I want to get a full clip here. So now that I see the T-54A1 and the T-62A are moving up, I decide to move up down here and into the nice spotting spot. Let me make that less confusing. A nice spotting position on the map over here at E7. And let's see if I can spot anyone. I'm trying to communicate with my team the best I can to make sure that they know what I'm doing. I managed to pick off the IS-4 with 2 shells. They only have one person who was spotted, and it was that T-69. And here come the Arty. At this point, I'm going for damage. I want more. I want the most damage I could possibly farm from this game. And the T-57 Heavy camped base the whole game. That is one way to lose. Just saying. And I'm on the reload, and I'm seeing all these tanks die, and I wish I could be getting shots. But I can't. I still have another 20 whole seconds to go. And that guy's dead. But 5,600 damage, that XVM records. I did have a few blind shots in there. Must get the kill. Dang it. Ooh, Yag Tiger's up. Maybe I can get a few shots on him. I'm gonna rush in there and see what I can do. And I do remember the actual damage total. It was 7,320. But I can't show you the replays because I didn't take a snapshot of it, and this was from 8.8. Got another shot into that guy, and oh yes, Yag Tiger butt. The best kind of butt. And bang! 6,800 damage. That XVM recorded. I really got 7,230. So that was the Tier 9 American Autoloader. Let's take a look at a game in the T-57 Heavy, the Tier 10. So, we just saw the T-54E1 replay. That was super awesome. But now, I think it's time to move on to the Tier 10 and the T-57 Heavy. This game was probably the most fun and the most pressure. The game that I had the most pressure on me in 10,000 games. This was the game of all time. So I'm here on, what is this map? I don't really like it. Sacred Valley, that's it. And I'm platooning with Smitty Bourbon Jägerman Jensen. And he's going to head into the middle in his medium. So I decide I'll take the southern hill, because I don't really like going up the north hill on this side. We're on the top in a, there's a few Tier 10s. It's about, a fifth of the guys are Tier 10s on each side. They have a Havoc guy. They have 2 Havoc guys. And, one of their Vengeance players are pretty good too. I just recently, got the T-57 Heavy. And as of recording this video, I have 95 battles and a 70% win rate. So I'm pretty happy with that. I've yet to platoon with 3 T-57 Heavies in a platoon, but I really want to do that soon. I hear that it's pretty ridiculous. So we're going around, and the Waffle Tractor is, the AMX 1390 gets a little mad. He says, "Aff!" And he's like, "You thief." Sorry, dude, there's no kill stealing in this game. I thought I lagged out hard there, but no, it's just a rock. We have a 42% chance to win, so this is gonna, I'm gonna need to play fairly well here. Smitty is still running around in the middle in his Object 140. And I'm just waiting at this rock, aiming down this hill, because I have a feeling someone will eventually come up. But nope, there's a T-5041 and a Patton that I spot, so I'm gonna go try to get some damage in on them. Of course, they disappear as soon as I go over to take shots, though. That's how it always seems to work. Oh, I was spotted, so I better back up. There's T-54. I was getting some lag at this point. You can see my ping just spiked up a lot there. So, but I still managed to hit the guy, doing 848 damage to him. Not too bad. I do have my reload down to 23 seconds on the clip. Man, I've been using the crap out of this tank. It's just so fun. Even a platoon of 2 of them is pretty fun. You have 8 shells. You can do 3,200 damage in like 6 seconds. I shouldn't be zooming out here. It's just a habit of mine that I need to stop. I probably would have killed him there if I didn't zoom out. Well, let's take a somewhat clutch shot. There we go. So the scores are even now, and now we're losing by 1 tank. But 2 of our good players have already died. I hate these stupid rocks up here. Jeez. I noticed that the Havoc players and one of the Vengeance players are over climbing up the B line, and Smitty looks like he's in trouble. So I'm gonna work my way back and see if I can save him. Our Waffle Tractor just killed a 57 Heavy, and it is medium central, down where Smitty is. I see the IS-7, but doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get shots. Oh, there's an IS-4, the Havoc member. I don't have shots on him either. Oh yes, I do. I bounce in, then he disappears. I've gotten better at that bad habit though, of zooming out after I shoot. Stay in sniper mode now. For the most part. Now this game is pretty close now, and it's about to get very intense once I make my way over to this IS-4, and it's going to remain intense for the rest of the battle. I'm putting in heat because I want this IS-4 dead. And he is their Havoc player, so he needs to die quickly. But there is a 50-41 behind us now. They seem to be fine with that IS-4, so I'm going to go over here. This part's funny. Yeah, the T-69, after I completely fail at a shot with that guy. Bad shot. The T-69 decides that he wants to trade shots with me. Well, that's fine, dude. I'll trade shots all day. He didn't even pen me. I'm gonna keep my heat in anyways, because that IS-4 still isn't dead. Our T-110E3 seems to be reluctant to push on the IS-4, even though the IS-4 is not really gonna pen. And Smitty's having to do the work of the high armored TD because the TD is too scared to go out. Oh good, he gets hit into him. Smitty's almost dead because that E3 is not charging him at all, and it's just sitting there. It's still tied 8-8. We do have 4 tier 10s, and they have 1, but that doesn't really matter because they're going to die quickly. We know where all of their tanks were, too. Too bad this T-30 is out of my view range. Here comes the Patton. He's tracked, and now his flank's to us, so that's nice. It's now 8-10, and we have tier 10s and an arty, but that T123 is going to be pretty much useless. Smitty just takes out the Patton, but unfortunately, he gets sniped by the 54E1. I checked to see if my hull's hidden there, and it is. It's a pretty good hull down spot. That was a lucky shot on the T-30's turret cheeks. But they do have 2 arty. And I just realized Matchmaker gave us 1 tier 9 arty, and they got 2. That's fair. Oh. The waffle tractor just got taken out by that 54E1. So now it's me, the T123, who seems to think it's a good idea to sit out in the open once you were spotted when there's 2 arty, and our arty. I got spotted, nope, there's a T-54. But now I have to get arty safe. This mountain looks like a nice spot, so I'm gonna climb up it. And just hang here for a little bit. I'm not gonna reload because they could be close. And 3 shells is enough. I'm at 3,600 damage. And now I decide to reload. There is now less than 4 minutes, and there's 5 tanks. But my platoon mate encourages me to stay here and defend the base, because it's better to not go hunting. It was lucky that shot fell low, or else I would have hit my dead teammate's gun. I continuously go up to this mountain to get arty safe, and I'm not going to be able to save our arty. But I can reverse down this hill and take out this T-54E1. There's my 5th kill, and I'm going to put in heat just to make sure I penetrate. I have not as much health as I'd like to, and 5 kills. and now there's less than 3 minutes left in the game. I'm gonna go see if maybe one of the arties tried to run around, come this way. But oh crap, there's the Yag Tiger. The arty just hit me for a lot, and now I fixed my gun. Bounce him, and he tracks me. Sorry, he breaks my my viewfinder. And crap, he probably knows I have no shells left, and I'm reloading for another 20 seconds. But maybe he doesn't know I'm reloading, so I'll have to trick him into thinking that I am not. Almost there. He donks the shot, and so do I. But now it's time to rush him. Boom, there we go. That was gutsy making that turn. Already could have killed me. So there's my top gun with 5,000 damage. Oh, there's an arty shell. But there's only a minute left, and there's still 2 guys to kill. Oh, now the timer's in the red. I'm trying to get over there as quickly as I can. And who knows, the arty could still be back in J1. And then, in this case, this game's lost. I'm telling my platoon mate, this is over. If I need more time. So there's 30 seconds left, and I still haven't found any arty. This is looking pretty grim. But I do get spotted, so I know they're close. I'm looking around, making sure I don't get ambushed. Oh, there's the GW Tiger, and he's kind enough to clear the cover for me. He's dead, and there's 7 seconds left. 5 seconds. 3, 2. He shoots. 1 second. Bang! He's dead. And I win the game with 1 second left, with 6,200 damage and 8 kills. I don't have the after battle details for this because my game crashed. Surprise, surprise! On one of the get best games. But I do know that that was going to be an insane result, and I needed to take a break and get a drink after I played this. So anyways, if you enjoyed these replays, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.